So I just started this vlog and the birds are like, they get so chatty. So whenever anybody talks, they think it's like their cue to talk to, and they do. And you'll see, actually, I'm gonna post like a day in life video tomorrow, and that I recorded yesterday. And in it, like when we start reading stories at night, they're just and like talk and like try to mock us. And I think I don't know exactly what I got because I just left the camera up there. And some nights they sound just like us, and kind of like the way that we sound when we read stories, but it's like in bird, if that makes any sense. It's just kind of like the, I don't know, is it the cadence? Is that even the right word? Whatever it is. Sounds kind of the same. And then you can hear the whistles, like whenever I go in to feed them, I go, and they do that, or those whistles. So they copy that. Anyways, you'll see that tomorrow. So I had to shut the door and come back and sit down and like start this again because it was too much. I was like yelling over the birds and then, you know, like talking louder to compensate, and it just doesn't go well. So I shut the door, both doors, and that helps a lot. So anyways, it's Friday and I just got back from letting the dogs go and run and visiting with my friend for a little bit, who I haven't seen in like a week, which is crazy. I see her like almost every day, and I haven't seen her in a week because we were camping. And then she's been really busy. Like her grandpa came into town, and she's watching a lot of kids these days, like running a real deal daycare. So she's just been really busy. So this morning I was like, hey, like Fridays are her like low days. I'm like, you guys want to go for a hike? So we took a hike with the kids. It was a very slow paced, kind of more like a stroll, but it was nice to get out a little bit. I'm really like pushing. I put the pink band on last night just for the fun of it. I'm really pushing to get like my steps up, and I'm becoming more and more aware. So far I really like that. I will do a full review on it as soon as I actually like know like the ins and outs of it, but I'm just now learning like, oh, you can have friends on Fitbit and like compete with one another and stuff like that. So I'm still like figuring it all out and like kind of testing the accuracy and stuff like that. But I will share with you guys more once I get more familiar with it. I can definitely tell you though that it is a little motivator having that strapped on there. It's like, oh, I haven't gotten up in the last hour. Like I need to walk around. So like I'll like take the long way, like do like a whole lap through my house like twice, and you know what I mean? Just trying to get a little bit more. Speaking of which, I've been so good lately. So I've been working out forever, and I've been kind of hot and cold with it. Like with my knee, it's been very touch and go. And then of course my hip before even that, which kind of put the kaputs on running for me. But, my knee has been very, very challenging for me to like find a program that actually, and not even so much a program, but just knowing where my limits are with it. And if you don't know, I hurt my knee skiing last fall. So I guess it's like 6 months ago now. Anyways, it's still really, I mean, there's times where it just gets me bad. It's still kind of healing, but I need to start working out again because I've gained a lot of weight just from not being as consistent as I was. And when I say a lot of weight, from the time I hurt my knee to now, about 8 pounds. And for me, that's a lot. It's a difference between whether my pants fit or they don't fit. And I'm in the don't fit. So I've been really conscious about what I've been eating, and I've been a lot more careful about what I've been putting in my body, and then also working out and, modifying burpees, for example, are one things that my knee I just can't. Like I can do them and I do them, but it's a very modified, just cautious type, you know what I mean? Just being really careful, making sure that I don't blow my knee out again or whatever I did to it. I don't even know. So, I've been trying to really be conscious of that. But, and walking and just kind of like strengthening it, I guess you could say. And I'm gaining weight. So I've gained a solid, like a rock solid 1.5 pounds since I've started eating very, very healthy, and I know how to eat right and working out. And I'm like, what in the world is going on? Like, is this seriously like real life right now? Usually like, cause it's been now a week where I've been like super strict and like staying like, and not like insanely strict, but like staying on the eating plan and doing my workouts every single day and everything else, and walking more. And I'm like, what gives? Maybe I'm not eating enough. So I like ate more one day, and thinking like, usually that sometimes like if I like have a big cheat day, which I didn't have a big cheat day, but I just ate a little bit more, like add more protein and stuff, that like the next day I'll like lose weight. No, I was up. And every day I'm like up and up and up. And I'm like, okay, maybe it's like my muscles and just like inflammation and things like that. And I'm just storing, and my muscles are healing because I've gone from being, rather not sedentary, but kind of, you know, not the way that I used to be, to kind of getting back to the way that I used to be. And it's just, I don't know if it's just like shock for my muscles, and, you know, they're adapting, and I don't know. Maybe it's because I'm in my 30s now and I'm not in my 20s anymore. And everybody said, like, when you have kids, your body's going to change. Well, my body changed for the better after I had kids. And then everybody's like, oh, when you turn 30 hit, nah, didn't really notice the effects. But now that I'm like really getting like 31, but getting into my 30s, I'm like, okay, maybe it hit. Maybe this is it. Maybe this is what everybody's been talking about, and I have to be like conscious all the time. And I don't know. I'm just curious, like, has anybody else gone through that? Where instead of like, because usually, and this is historically, I start a program after I've been kind of a slacker, or like after a week of camping where I just eat everything under the sun, because that's what we do, and we just sit and we, you know, eat s'mores like they're gonna not be around tomorrow, or you know what I mean? So we do that, and then, you know, I'll be good for like 3 or 4 days, and like the 3 or 4 pounds just falls right off. And it's not like actual, I know, I understand all of what it is, but not happening. I'm like, what is the deal? Like, what is the deal? I don't understand. I'm so frustrated. And then my boyfriend's sick, and he's like, I've lost 8 pounds or 7 pounds this week. Today he's like down another pound, and I'm just like, you suck. Like, go away. Like, this isn't even fair. Like, I know you're just eating soup, but I'm eating healthier than you, because you got cake and you've been eating cake like crazy and I haven't been, and not fair, my friend, not fair. So, he's had a really bad week. I really feel for him. He's been sick. Now, he got sick a week ago, and like strep throat sick, and you know, he's on antibiotics, but he's like not getting better, and it's just gnarly. So he's super duper sick, and again, man sick. And then his grandpa passed this week, so that was really, you know, that's really hard on anybody, and it was really hard on him, and he's dealing with that. So he's kind of just like, you know, he's just in a real bad funk, and I feel so bad for him. But yeah, he's just like, the way I'm catching all the weight he's losing, like I'm holding on to it for him. I'm holding the weight in the relationship here. Oh my gosh, I'm just frustrated. I'm just curious, has anybody else done that? Oh, okay, it's something else. So obviously, like, I need girl chat time. I tried to chat with my friend this morning, but our kids would not stop talking. And it's not like a bad thing. Like, I love talking to our kids, and I love chatting with our kids. I'm probably like tracking. I'm gonna take this off, because I'm probably like, every time I'm like this, it's probably like, oh, stop, I'm cheating. So anyways, he, the boys, Drake specifically, and then her daughter, and then we had another little girl with us and stuff like that. But they were just talking about, we took them to this like snake show, reptile exhibit show thing this one time, and they would not stop talking about it. It was like 2.5 years ago. My God, you even remember? He's like, Mom, remember when I held the snake? Mom, remember when I did this? Mom, let's find a snake and let's hold it. Mom, let's do this. Mom, do that. Like, blah, blah, blah. I'm just like, oh my gosh. And the reason it even got brought up is because there was a fork in the path, and I know this trail, and it meets back up, and it's not like far, you can see through it. There's just like some, you know, brush and stuff in between, and it's like the width of, no, it's like twice the width of my room. And I was like, Drake, you can take that trail if you like, just don't pick up a snake if you see a snake, because of, you know, rattlesnakes and stuff like that. I'm like, snakes out here aren't nice. So he was like, never mind. So instead we just talked about snakes. So I need to like girl chat. All right, anyways, back to what I was doing. So this morning I actually got on Facebook, because I'm trying to be a little bit better about getting on Facebook at least once a week. And I got on Facebook for about, I'd say maybe about 10 minutes, and Stitch Fix, I don't know, came across on my feed, and they had like it was a sponsored ad, and they had a thing. I'm just wondering, does anybody do that? Is it cost effective? Somebody had emailed me a long time ago. One of you guys had emailed me a long time ago and said, hey, like, you should check this out. You might really like it. And I don't know. I'm just curious. Like, is it effective? Is it nice? I would like the idea of like trying some completely new outfits, but I don't know. So if you've done it before, let me know if you liked it, and we'll go from there. What else do I want to talk about? Oh, meal videos. I've been recording did I record our dinner? Yeah, I've been recording our dinner, so I will have a dinner video for you guys again. And like I said, we've been eating relatively healthy, and like really healthy. And yeah, so you'll have that. I've been trying to stay creative as far as the recipes go, because, you know, they get a little redundant if we've been eating a lot. I made a big old pot of like fresh chili, and it's like kind of like, I think I only show it once, but it's been like lunch every day. And then I'm like, well, maybe I'm just retaining water because of all this, you know, because of the salt. That was, I don't know, the beans were low sodium, but I did put some salt in. I'm like, maybe that's what it is as far as the weight sticking on me deal. But I've been sweating, so it's like, normally I don't retain. Salt doesn't have like an extreme effect on me like it does some people. I don't know. I'm frustrated. Obviously I've got a lot on my mind, like a lot of like nonsense on my mind, and this is my outlet for it. I'm like, hey, like let's talk nonsense, that type of thing. So yeah, that's my life right now. In a nutshell, that's like all that's going on. I did order that 3D refresh, and you'll see that tomorrow. So if you want to do it with me, I'm a Beachbody coach. I don't actively like do Beachbody, although they do have a new app that is for challenges, because like I just said, Facebook is not my thing. So like I've tried to do challenges in the past, and then I just like kind of fail at them because of Facebook. But I love apps. Like I love the Fitbit app. I love, I'm using the 21 Day Fix app, stuff like that. So if you want to like do it down below, maybe you can do it, or I'll do a challenge group where if you have like a Beachbody product, you can just join the group. I mean, I don't care if you order it through me or not, but that way we can just kind of keep each other accountable, because I have to do this. Like my clothes don't fit, and I don't want to be feeling uncomfortable in my shorts. And I have been like up and down a lot, and it's just, let me tell you, injuries suck so bad. I just feel for people who constantly have like chronic back pain, or who have like these joint problems, like my hip and my knee, and it's frustrating, so frustrating. So tomorrow's my friend's birthday, and I'm gonna go with her to celebrate and get a pedicure. I'm really excited. She and I, the one that I tried to see today, I was like, we are just gonna need more of tomorrows, like, you know, where we don't have kids and we can just go and like spend an hour or two and just talk uninterrupted and just enjoy and have it be kind of peaceful. So I'm looking really forward to that tomorrow. And just chill. I think there's a few clips tomorrow with my boyfriend in them. They're kind of like, I'm still not 100% there yet, but you know, you'll see that he does exist and whatnot. So yeah, anyways, is that it? I think that's it. I'm hungry. I'm gonna go eat lunch. It's noon. And chilling. We took that hike this morning, and we jumped on the trampoline. The energy that kid has, and he just jumped on the trampoline for like ever after that. So he's kind of like he's eating a pear. So all right, that's it. I will talk to you guys tomorrow, and for a day in life video. Oh, and then like on Monday, best lunches ever video. I'm really excited about it. So Drake started school, so there's different kinds of lunches to like kind of cater to each of my kids, so that not too much, because again, I don't like wear the short order cook hat, but I know that there's some things that they like and don't like, and when they're at school, I want them to have what they like and be comfortable, and you know, have that. And so I'll have extra lunches for Drake, and then what he did eat, and then I packed my boyfriend lunch or snackies like one day last week, so you'll see that too. Anyways, look forward to Monday's video. I'm excited about it, and I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.